Good morning, everyone. Mondays, am I right? It's time to wake up, get yourself relaxed into it, stretch a few things. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Oh, how good is a stretch? And prepare your eyes for reading. You are going to be reading from an excerpt from this book, You Can Cook Tasty Food. So it's a recipe book, and this first one is on breakfast pancakes. This isn't all you have to read. There's some more on the next page, as it says here. Read the recipe for making pancakes on this page and the next, and answer the questions. So, how do you read a recipe page? Let me show you. It first says the title, Breakfast Pancakes, and it gives you a serving suggestion photo. Gives you allergens, because you don't want to bring harm to anyone who's trying to eat your food. And some foods people have allergic reactions to. So these allergens, it has in it dairy, egg, and gluten. But you can leave them out. It says all optional. Servings. This pancake serving recipe serves 3 to 6 pancakes depending on how big you make them. So you can make small pancakes and make 6 of them, or big ones, make 3. Takes 5 minutes of preparation time, that's what prep means, and 6 to 8 minutes to cook them. The tools. You'll need a blender, measuring cups or scales, a frying pan, a spatula, one of the rare Jewish words that is used in regular everyday tongue, by English people, of course, chopping board, and a knife, also pronounced knife usually. Alright, that's this page. Then we go to the next. What to do. Gives you images here. First thing, pop everything in a blender and whiz until smooth. So it looks like this is everything. The banana, the egg, the milk, and the flour. Step 2, heat a frying pan on a medium heat. If it isn't a non-stick pan, then add a little oil or butter to prevent the pancakes from sticking. There. Oh, and this is step 3 here. Pour 3 circles of your batter into the frying pan. Flip after 3 to 4 minutes using the spatula. If they stick to the pan and are hard to flip, then let them cook for another minute. A good rule of thumb with pancake frying as well, as soon as it starts making quite a few bubbles and it starts browning on the edge, that is a good time to flip. Okay? Just a little advice from what I've done. Okay, step 5. When they are golden on each side, pop them on a plate and repeat steps 3 and 4 if you have any batter left. Step 6. Choose your favorite fruits to decorate your pancakes and serve with some lovely Greek yogurt. Now, here are the list of ingredients you'll need. 100 grams of oats, 1 cup. That's the oats. That was the flour. Maybe that's the flour. 100 mils of milk, which is half a cup, or dairy-free alternative. If someone's lactose intolerant or has an aversion to dairy products, yeah, you can use an alternative. Dairy-free alternative. Almond milk, things dairy-free alternative. 1 ripe banana. How do you know it's ripe? Because it goes yellow and... oh, that's pretty much yellow. It's hard to tell. 1 egg. Or make a chia flax egg by mixing. So what they're doing is they're giving you an alternative if someone has an allergic reaction to eggs. So here we go. This is how you make a chia flax egg. By mixing 1 tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds, could be either or, with 3 tablespoons of water and leaving to set for 5 minutes. I wouldn't mind having a go at that myself. That'd be interesting. Then it gives you how to serve. First one, your favorite fruits for decoration. As it said on the page here, this is how they decorated them. Or Greek yogurt, or a dairy-free alternative to Greek yogurt. Here's a tip. Add a handful of spinach to your pancakes to make them green. It will also help make you strong. I think that's a myth because of the Popeye thing. You guys old enough for Popeye? Do you still know Popeye? Ugh, grew up with Popeye. Anyway, that is now we've read the text. We are to read the questions. Now, answering a question is vital. You shouldn't eat these pancakes. Who shouldn't eat these pancakes? Now, you can't. You've got 3 lines here. That means we expect 3 lines of writing. So the lines are there specifically for students who have hard copies, but if you're here online and it's just going to keep going further and further down like that, you can delete the lines and just start typing. So I press the delete key just to get rid of them, but we expect 3 lines of writing. Okay, so who shouldn't eat these pancakes? So I would write personally, unless prepared with no, that's E. With ingredients people who are, well, it's anaphylactic, but that's hard to pronounce. Anaphylactic means they go into an anaphylaxis shock. An anaphylactic shock if they eat something that they're allergic to. That's an allergy word. I'm using big words here because I'm big and smart. But you don't have to. You can just write who have an allergic reaction to foods. Lactic to certain foods. Anyone who is allergic to egg, dairy, or gluten should not eat these. That is an acceptable, even though the font is huge. You can always look. If I lower the font, yeah, that's an acceptable answer. And then I would reread it, see if it makes sense. If it doesn't, I would change that. But that is how you answer it. Okay, that is the expectation. How long should it take to cook these pancakes? There's 1 line, so then you just look at here. That 1 line can give you 6 to 8 minutes, or well, it does tell you these pancakes. See, it says here cook time 6 to 8 minutes, but it actually says over here. It's flip after 3 to 4 minutes using a spatula. If they stick to the pan and are hard to flip, then let them cook for another minute. So 6 to 8 minutes, but if they are still sticking to the pan, cook them longer, a minute longer. That is the answer. It's not just the 6 to 8 minutes, it is the whole thing. This is the expectation we have for you to answer these questions. You don't go into answering questions with 1 word. If there's lines here, 2 lines here, it's got here, look, there are 2 questions in this. What do you think the abbreviation PrEP is short for? Well, if you're watching this video, you would know, I told you. And what does it mean? 2 questions. You give the answer, or the first answer, and then you explain what it means. If you're not sure, Google search definitions. But there are the expectations. You have all of these. Write down 3 bossy verbs, so imperatives, that are used in the text to tell people what they need to do. 3 words, you answer that one. What are 2 different things you could do to stop your pancakes from sticking on the pan? I think it's adding butter or oil. There it is. But 3 answers. It's not oil or butter. Okay. So you would write, so the pancakes don't stick while cooking, you could add a little bit of butter or oil to act as a non-stick surface to stop the pancakes from sticking to the pan. Again, that's wordy, but that's the expectation. Okay, look, anyway, so I hope you have fun with this. Reread it if you have to. But we expect good answers. Nice. Have fun.